Have you ever had it where someone else around you was getting in trouble for something and you were feeling pretty good that it wasn't you and you were actually kind of enjoying it because you didn't like this person? And then all of a sudden, the tables turned and you were the one in the spotlight, feeling about 1 inch tall. Well, that's exactly what is happening in the first 2 chapters of Amos, where I'm studying right now. So Amos comes out proclaiming on behalf of God his judgment against all of these nations surrounding Israel. And I'm sure the Israelites were thinking, this is pretty great. We don't like these people. Yay, God, thank you for punishing our enemies. And then in the middle of Amos chapter 2, they find out that they are not exempt, that God has punishment for them too. But why? Because they are not acting with mercy. They are not living out justice. They are taking advantage of their fellow human. They are treating others poorly. These are the covenant people of God. They're supposed to act in right relationship with others because of their love for God. That is it's always been part of what it means to be a follower of God, is that you not just love God, you also love your neighbor. They aren't doing that. And through their wickedness, it actually says in Amos 2 verse 7, that in doing these deeds, they profane God's holy name. Our witness in how we live is going to proclaim something one way or another about God. We see that in 1 Peter chapter 2. How we live among the people who don't know God will point to God one way or another. I don't want to be the person who is dishonoring God by how I live. We have an obligation to be peacemakers, and that is in every aspect of life. We have an obligation to act justly, to have mercy, to demonstrate that we are walking humbly with God. If we are failing to do this, we are failing to live out our responsibility in relationship with God. Consider this today.